Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecolonies. So, after looking through a lot of the footage that I did, I probably had about 5 episodes worth of me just chopping down trees, going in mines, getting cobblestone, and I was just like, nah, this isn't going to work. So instead what I'm going to be doing in this episode, I'm going to have the main buildings, which is built by the builder, so we've now employed a builder in the town. I'm going to have those time lapses. It actually looks really cool with like the builder, you know, going and getting stuff. And all the while they were actually building it, I was gathering up so many materials, which was pretty cool. So the first thing we kind of got going on is the builder's hut. It's the first building. After you put down a town hall, you have to get a builder's hut, and of course they build stuff. So you kind of get this like list of materials that are required, and you have to go and get them. Some of them you have to craft as well, which is pretty cool. And then we've got, right here, we got the town hall. So after that was kind of completed, I was like, well, it did actually recommend to like go for lumberjack and the mine and kind of like get those base materials, but I was like, actually, I don't really mind. If I'm going to do this as a time lapse, I was like, you know what, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind spending a couple hours going mining for cobblestone and then just making a load of slabs and all that kind of stuff. So this was really cool. So I've actually gone with the oak style for all of these. I was initially looking at the spruce and thinking that looks really cool, but then I realised I'm in a plains biome, and for me, Minecraft plains biome has always been about the oak wood, the original wood that was in the game. So I wanted to kind of go with that as this style, and then if we want to, we can always go and find taiga biome somewhere and actually start setting up a really cool spruce, kind of like spruce little town that we can then connect up. And I was thinking about that, and that'd be actually really awesome to do. So I really like the style of this. It's got a couple extra blocks which are actually in the mod, in Minecolonies mod. I've got the kind of like Tudor frames. They actually work perfectly with the default texture pack. And they've also got these fancy roof tiles. I'm not too sure about them. I think they look a little bit too custom model, but they still look really, really cool. And I actually had to remember what you have to basically do to get bricks. I was such a noob on this. Seriously, I literally had to go and find out that I needed to get clay from a river. But anyway, this one took absolutely ages. So many materials, so many trees I had to chop down, so much so that I actually installed an extra mod, the Treecapitator mod. It's something I've been using since like the days of Techit and Technic, the classic ones, not the newer ones, the good old classic ones. So there we go, the kind of like town hall is done. That does turn into a castle at level 5 as well, which I'm really excited to look at. The next one was a mine. This really confused me for ages. You can actually see my character running around going, I don't understand if I placed the block down wrong, and I actually did remove it and then place it again. Turns out that with the mine, a lot of it's actually dug out, so the builder was actually having to have a pickaxe and a shovel to actually dig out the ground, and it's because of this kind of like weird, well not really weird, a bit of a chamber underneath where they actually do start digging down. So yeah, it's a pretty simple little structure. It's one of the things you can't really see, but it's really cool. And I was thinking about doing the mine first. Since I got Treecapitator, wood actually became less of a problem. But the cobblestone stuff, I was like, you know, I'm a lord. I don't want to be going mining and all that kind of stuff and trying to get all those materials. Nah, I'll employ somebody in the village to do that. So that's why I decided on this one as the next. The first kind of resource that we're going to get was going to be the miner. So here we go, it's just finishing it up, so let's get in game and see what it looks like. Alright guys, so here we are in game and on my Oak Plains town, because I think I am probably going to do more of these, just because they're really damn cool, and I think it's going to be easier as we, well, I think it's going to be easier as we go along, but then again, I think for this mining stuff totally will be, but actually when we need different types of wood, maybe not so much. But anyway, really, really cool system in this mod, really, really cool. Pretty much after you've placed down, I know I struggled with that one, when you do get to use, and I'll show you guys later with the building tool, when you actually start using this building tool, it really does bug out when you actually do it with this, so that's the only problem. But once you turn off shaders, and we'll do that later, you can actually use this and place it down exactly where you want. I had a little bit of problem with this one because it actually needs to be 1 block up, it seemed. And I didn't really notice that. I didn't really appreciate that there was like this walkway going up. So I did initially build it in the ground, then it started building in the ground, taking out the ground. I was like, okay, I need to get rid of that. But the system itself is really cool. So you pretty much get, once you build the builder's hut, you get this kind of like chest, and there's a load of required resources. It's on the second page. On here, you get a load of resources that you actually need, and you get like that building button or something like that, and then you can put in the inventory a load of different materials. So they've got coal. I'm going to take that off them. They do not need coal, but they got a load of different stuff. Dirt for some reason they wanted, and coarse dirt and things like that. But Violet D. Corbett was the one that was auto assigned. which was really interesting because I've gone on auto-assign rather than giving people or giving them certain roles. But this was the hut that you get. Really, really simple. Very basic hut, and I'm guessing it goes to have a basement layer, something like that. But once she's built all of that up, you can then get her to work on other stuff. So if I show you guys the mine... Oh, actually... Hey, Kevin, this is my miner, Kevin. This actually looks like the original Minecolonies skin as well, so what does he actually need? You get these like requests as well. So he needs 30 cobblestone slabs, well that's not too bad because he's been mining cobblestone, so I can actually go, okay, well that's fine. I think I've got some as well, there we go, I only got 4 of them. So he needs a load of them. So you can actually get these requests and you have to feed them and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be building a farm pretty soon. Oh, I've actually just made an absolute ton of these. Way more than he actually needs. I don't know why he needs that. Can have a look in a second. There you go. Fulfill that request. Go on, sir. Excellent. He's just hitting himself in the face with those slabs. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, let's just throw those into there. So with the mine, it was a little bit weird because it really freaked me out. I couldn't understand it at first. It was like, I don't know why it was in the ground. But, yeah. Oh, he's... What? Oh, I think I know what he's doing. He's like making a level. Okay. Yeah, so we did dig out this bit. Oh, I think I understand now. He dug out all of this area here just by himself. He actually picked up quite a bit of iron ore for me as well, so I've smelted that. And I've now got an iron axe, and I've got an iron pickaxe as well, which is awesome. Brill. Needed those. So I'm guessing that's what he's doing, but then again, he's placed some cobblestone there. Alright, I have no idea what he's doing. I'm just going to leave him to it and just see what happens. I'm guessing... Oh, I'm guessing he builds pillars. Because I don't remember there being torches on these before. So I think as he goes, he'll build these like pillars or something like that. We'll come back to him and see what he's doing, because he's just chilling at the minute, unless he's needing some more stuff. Cobblestone wall, okay, he is needing more stuff. Right guys, I'm going to be really newbie and have no idea how you actually build a cobblestone wall now. So I'm going to have to look it up. I have got, I think it's not enough items, something like that. I don't know, can't remember what it is. That's nice and easy then. I don't even remember how many he actually needed, but we're going to give him quite a few. Now, the game's feeling a little bit laggy for me at the minute. What render have I got it on? Far. Okay, well we can bring that down to normal. Why not? We don't need it on far. No. That's a little bit better. Right, so let's fulfill that request. Give him his 12. Do you need more stuff? Alright, Kevin, you go and do that. I love how they just go about and just do it. You will also get like a message as well for them. Now, yeah, so with this town hall, this turns into a really cool looking castle in the end, because you can preview it, and I'll show you guys when I place down the other two. And then basically I'm going to be building those off camera, doing like another time lapse like we had in the beginning of this one. But doing all the like placement type bits in these episodes, and so I can just go and get the materials unless there's anything weird we have to go for on a quest for, because I do want to do that as well. So if we need some special materials, we will start exploring this world and we'll go off, and that I might do in a live stream. I think that might be quite cool. So yeah, this is the hall. It is very barn-like. It's got a portcullis, which isn't really a portcullis, you know, it doesn't come down. It's a bit open at night time, so I tend to just run in here and grab one of the beds. But it is like a big open hall. It's very like Rohan style, I think. It's got a nice chair though. This is where my throne is. That's where the chest is. We've got 2 different rooms. Oops, did not want to do that. Let me come off on that then. There we go, that's good. Remind me never to do that again. Yeah, we got 2 rooms. I keep on doing that. One with like a grey bed in here. So I'd actually get some squids. Luckily there was some in the pond, weirdly enough. And I got quite a bit of ink. And we also got a white one as well, so I had to take apart things. In here we got a small storeroom. I really like the windows, they're really cool. I know they're like, not really quite windows. It makes it very dark with shaders, but it's really, really cool. And at the back we got this like crafting and kitchen area. I should really move my stuff in here, but I'm kind of afraid to lose everything, because I think I'll lose everything when it all, like when I upgrade it. I think it's gonna, you know, break or something like that. So I think we can at some point get to upgrading the whole thing. But in here we got this like little tower. I like this. I think it's really cool. Obviously some of these aren't that defensive, but it's the same kind of thing that I did in my Oak Plains little castle actually. Same kind of design type things. Then we got this here, and we got a nice little flagpole, but no flag yet. But you can kind of see where we can command the valley here. But I love it. I absolutely love it. I love what they've actually done with the mod and how it all gets built up. And it's a bit of a pain with the amount of materials you need, but you totally understand it. But here we go. We get this kind of thing here. So this is the main town hall. You have to place this first, so you get the supply camp. build the town hall, and then you can build a builder, and then the builder will build the town hall and the builder's hut. Bit strange, but it's quite cool. Now we've got a couple different people. I have not seen Anne. She keeps on complaining in the chat, and I've been a really bad boss person, so I don't know where she is. I really don't know where she is. It's like she's just gone. She's disappeared. Which is really strange. If I do recall citizens, they should all appear anyway. So there's Ursula. We've got Violet. So I don't know where Anne is. And look, Kevin's over there. He's going back to the mine. He's like, hey man, you pulled me out of the mine. He actually looks a little bit see-through to me then. He looks a bit ghost-like. I don't know where Anne is. I have no idea where she's gone. She just disappeared. It's really bizarre. So, because I thought she was like sleeping in this bed at some point, but I guess not. Who knows? Anyway, guys. Yeah, so we've got lots of different things. I've got 2 things that I need. A farm kind of thing. I've actually been doing all right for bread and things. I was having a bit of trouble at one point. I think good old Kevin needs something again. What does he need? What do you need, buddy? I need some more cobblestone walls. All right, no worries. Now I've learned that crafting recipe, I'm a genius. So, oh, I had 12 anyway. Tell you what, I'm just going to give them all of him. I did this with some other stuff that he actually had. You can just go into the inventory as well, plonk them in there, and then it will come off requests. It's quite a clever system. Let's have a look at what he's doing. Good old Kevin. I don't know why he hits himself in the face with them though. That's the weird thing. But you know, to each his own. Oh, that's smart. Wait, let me get up. So he's actually built around here some little corner bits. That's kind of interesting, actually. I'm guessing he's going to put some torches down. And look, he's already gone down to here. So, okay, so he's got blocks around the outside, then he's got slabs. That's kind of cool. I like that it's actually got that written in, because usually you just think, you know, big pit, or I think the old one used to do this like little digging in a square. Oh, the sun is going down, so we've got to be aware of that. And grab a bed. What else does he need? So he needs a sign now. Wow. Okay. I made a sign for a while either. I think I've got some wood on me though. Let's see if we can do this quickly. Because they're quite happy working at night as well, which I always found, well, I find quite funny. Just keep on working. Yeah, farm-wise I've been doing all right, but it's something that I definitely need. Get some signs. What's he going to put on the sign then? Level 1? Level 2 or something? I don't know. Let's give them all to him, because I'm not going to need them. I'm going to just run up to here. But yeah, we've been doing pretty good for food, because I've just, like, one of the ponds, I was really struggling for food at one point, and it really freaked me out. I forgot that you get damage when you haven't eaten, when you... That was weird. Just, do you hear what she said? It was so freaky. Oh dear. That was very strange. But yeah, it's very, very cool. There we go, that's better. Don't know why I got a stone sword anyway, I think. I'll get rid of it at some point. Yeah, farm is not too bad. Oh, what are you doing? What do you want, mate? How you doing, mate? Cobblestone stairs. Alright, I got some of those. Let's go and give him those. Now, I have no idea what he's doing. So what I could really do with, like, literally I just built this, and then I just kind of like went, okay, we can do an episode now, you know what I mean? So I still haven't, you know, understanding everything that he needs at all. So I think if we can get an idea of that, I can just plonk a load of those in the chest. That's the plan anyway. Right, so, oops, not that. Inventory. Drop that in there. He's not got any cobblestone on him anymore. I'm guessing he's used some of it. But yeah, what I was thinking, guys, I'm just going to switch shaders off. There we go. Because that won't take too long. Because the wood side of it, actually, I don't really mind about. But the farm side of it, this is kind of, you know, it's working. But there would be a lot better way of doing it, which is, you know, having somebody do it for us, since we are the lord of this kingdom, or this fair land. I don't know what we're going to call it. Probably come up with a good name for it at some point. So I didn't get 2 seeds then. But yeah, we can kind of like come up with quite a good name or something like that. If you guys do have a name for this Oak Plainsy type place, that'd be really good. Or just, I think, Plainsville. I don't know, something better than that. Be good. There we go. There we go. I mean, it's, you know, it's working. It's just, that's a lot of manual work, you know, grabbing all of this, and then I have to go and feed them. I think what we can do with the farm as well is we can get a bakery, so that's quite cool, actually having a real production line. It's something that I always like to do on my medieval builds, but it'd be really, really cool to actually have in Minecolonies is having that. So, right, woodcutter's hut. I haven't really planned this place out at all. We've got a ravine over here, but I started to put wood everywhere, and then I decided actually no, I'm going to put it just in this area here. So if we just build this, let's not go for the farmer, let's go for the lumberjack, and we'll go for the oak, medieval oak. There we go, medieval oak. I always check on the 5th level because this always, to me, oh, that actually looks quite cool. It's like a sawmill type thing. Oh man. Now, one thing it does look like, yeah, it does look like it needs to be up. So that's the floor. So this is the thing that always kind of like does me in. It's like a Skyrim one. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh man, look at it. It's got the whole thing in there, and oh, that's cool. That is so cool. And then yeah, stairs there. So it's one of the things that you got to be really aware with is that it'll be like a little bit off or whatever. You know, it's not going to be perfect. Now, I think we need to build it even more back than that. I think if we build it like here, for now, for this little village, it might be that this isn't the city. We'll build a city somewhere else. But that actually looks pretty good. I know we're going to have to put some stuff down, especially for these stairs. But in general, I think that will do. So let's not obviously build a level 5 one. Let's build a level 1 one, and then it just kind of compensates for it. There we go. There we go. Come on. Build it. Build it. Build it? No? Don't want to? Okay. We got any dirt? Because it might be the dirt. Maybe we need some dirt, that's all. So I was just going to show you guys the build system. There we go. I've got some dirt, that's good. Pretty much hoard everything in there. I've taken most of the stuff out of the village as well. I've tried to move away from it as much as I can. There you go, those two there. There, get one there. I think that should do it then. I'm hoping so anyway. And there. Right, okay, so this should, if we now click on this, let's just go, yeah, we want that, level 1. Hey, there we go. It's a bit weird. It is a bit weird. But then what we can do is we can right click on that and we can get them to build it. I like the little, look at that. The little chest thing, that's cool as hell. It's so cool. You do get these weird fences going everywhere, but you know, whatever. So anyway, we're going to build that one. And the other one I want to place down is going to be the farm. So it turns out as well, when you're doing the crafting, I'll actually show you guys the crafting recipes there. Pretty easy. So say for example, yeah, I've got an axe. Let me just get some more wood. What you can actually do is you pretty much just put like wood around it. You put in your builder's tool on top, and then kind of like based on the tool really will depend on what you're actually building. It has to be an undamaged tool. Is that right? It's not right. Is it that? Oh, it has to also be stone or wood. I forgot about that. So if I do it with wooden sword, I don't think I've done that. Right, let me get there. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll build another shovel because I always use shovels all the time. And I usually use stone ones because, you know, they're a bit meh. But if we just do like that, you'll then not get a shovel because that's not an actual thing. God damn it. Right, okay. Tell you what. I'll get here in a second, guys. We will get there. Right, put that in there. There we go. Go around here and do that. You'll then get 2. So you get 2 if it's that. If it's a wooden one, you'll get just 1. So it's kind of cool in that way. So with the farm one, it's just a hoe. With the lumberjack one, it was just a thingy. Mine one, it was just a... I don't know what the builder was actually. Have a look at the crafting material for that one there. Oh, it's a door, wooden door, and that kind of crafting around there. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool anyway. So it kind of just works. I don't know what to do with this other lumberjack because I actually built it by accident. I just didn't realise. But you know, whatever. It's all good. So I think the farms, we're going to have them over on this side. We're going to have like small little village type bit around here. We'll have some farms over on this side. That's my plan, and that means I'm going to have to cut down a tree or 2. I'm going to use my iron one just to speed it up for you guys. I've been using stone for most of them because of the builder taking a little bit of time. It just made some more sense for me to use that, and hopefully we'll get to see Treecapitator in full form, and it might just break the axe in one go. It does do that every so often. Like, look at that. See, this is why I've got Treecapitator, and this is why I wasn't too worried about getting wood and things like that. It just speeds everything up. A little bit laggy, but you know, whatever. It doesn't really matter, does it? Not really. There you go. Look at all that. Look at all that wood. You can now see why it's been easier to get that and why I wanted to get the miner first. Right, there we go. So that, anyway. we just cleared that little bit of area. We'll have some sort of like path going down from this side, and maybe we'll have just like little bits of farmland here. It's not ideal. I would like it, you know, a bit more spread out and everything, but it's gonna do. You know, it's gonna totally do. So there we go. Medieval oak. Medieval oak. There we go. That's the one there. And if we go for level 5, whoa, what the hell is this thing? Holy moly! Look at that. I did not know there was a windmill in this. This is totally gonna fit. This is gonna look awesome. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Oh man, that is cool. Does this need to be built up or anything? I mean, let's have a look. Yeah, it does. Yeah, see, it's always something, isn't there? So it's not that though, is it? It's not like built like that. So that's like way up. Yeah, maybe I've done it wrong with that. No, I didn't, did I? I had a look at the actual proper thing. So I'm pretty sure it's like that. Wow, that looks awesome as a building. So I mean, this is what I like about this mod. You get to like see what it's going to look like when it's like level 5, and obviously you just build it when it's like level 1, but whatever. So let's just build that, move that over a tiny little bit. And we got more room. We got another room for like a house type thing there. And that just looks cool. That just looks so badass. I love it. I love it. I love the like exploration type stuff you get on this. But there we go. Get that. Oh, it's got yellow on it as well. Sorry, I'm just having a look at it from a build point of view, and I quite like it. I really like it. I think it looks cool. So let's go down to level 1, and let's build it. There we go, and that's it. So all you have to do to actually start building stuff. I'm just going to need some bread, which is really funny since we're building something that should, well, not really automate the bread part of it. But you literally just go onto here and you just do building, and then it gives you this whole list of materials. What the hell is that thing? That's like a scarecrow thing. And you just go building, and that's it. And then you'll get like this message. So Violet started on it, or she says she started on it. Usually she's like sat in here doing stuff. But what you actually get on the side of it is you'll get all of these needs, and you can actually click on them when you've got those materials. So for example, the oak wood I've got, or oak planks I've got quite a few. So let's get loads of those. And you can literally just click on that and just put them in. Now this thing I don't know about. Hay bale though. Oh, it's going down again. Hay bale, we luckily, I've got a couple, 4 of them, okay, well, we only needed 3 of them. Got a couple of them from the supply camp. I still haven't demolished all of it, but I've demolished most of it, so got some of that. But that's pretty much what you do, guys. It's really, really cool, shoving everything in. So I'm going to let them, or let Violet just start building the hell out of this. I'm going to do the time-lapse type thing again. I'm going to be gathering resources for them. And you'll see these like messages down here, like Miner Kevin is in need of a pickaxe. So he needs a pickaxe. So he's probably been waiting there for a little while. He's in need of a pickaxe. He needs one. So let's get him a pickaxe, I think. And he probably, I don't know what I should give him because I thought I gave him stuff. Yeah, look, I give him a pick anyway. So here you go. Have mine. Does he want that one? Oh, it might be he can't use iron yet, actually. That might be why. Because I did give him an iron one. So you get those kind of like messages, but it's really cool. So I'm going to go and sleep, and I'm going to start getting onto this. I'll meet the needs of each of them. I want to get a level 1 on most buildings and get like the town going. So we'll probably do another couple buildings in, you know, the lumberjack. We'll get that done, and the farm. I need to get to the bed, and we're going to like see how it goes. But anyway, guys, hopefully you're enjoying this, and hopefully the format of this episode is a lot better as well. Where you get to see it build really quickly. I think it looks awesome. I love this mod so far. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.